Hi guys and welcome to Tactics, the Lorcana Tactics channel on YouTube. My name is Basti and today I want to summarize for you everything that is important about the European Championship 2024 in Disneyland Paris. Because I understood from quite some of you that you are confused regarding the organization of the whole event, and for that purpose I want to use two sources mainly, which is Fanfinity and Mushu Report, to just explain everything to you, summarize it so that you have the best start possible to the event. And without anything further ado, here we go. We are now on the Fanfinity GG page, and you can see that the European Championship is actually really close. It's only 19 days left and I'm super hyped and happy to get the chance to be there and to be casting again for the German team. I'm very much looking forward to meeting all the other guys again, to seeing you there in the venue and just to enjoy the whole atmosphere of a Lorcana European Championship. When we look at this page, I think the most important information is that the whole event takes place from the 6th to the 8th, which means from Friday to Sunday, and it will be split in two parts. On Friday the 6th there will be the last chance qualifier, and on Saturday and Sunday there will be the main event, the per se European Championship. If you're wondering where this is taking place, we have to scroll down, because here you see it's in Disneyland, kind of, because it's the Disney Newport Bay Club, which is one of the hotels on the Disneyland grounds, and the opening hours are as described for Saturday and Sunday, which is the main event of the European Championship. Let's start with Friday, because that makes a lot of sense chronologically, but the page is doing it in a different way. So I want to skip it and now just go to Friday, and then we will talk about Saturday and Sunday. On Friday, the last chance qualifier will take place, which is a special tournament where around 1,000 players will have the opportunity to qualify for the Saturday European Championship event. It will work as such that each player will be placed on a 32-player slot, and these 32 players will then play a tournament of single elimination. So it's rather competitive, honestly speaking. The format will be core constructed. As right C will be legal, so it will be very challenging to foresee the upcoming meta and to perform well in this single elimination system, because if you lose one of your best of 3 matches, you're out. Then the chance is gone, and only the very first player of each 32-player bracket gets a ticket for Saturday. There will be tickets for 90 euros for this last chance qualifier tournament, but to be honest and directly speaking right now, to my knowledge, these tickets are gone. And yeah, like you see it right here, these tickets are gone. They do include a spectator option for Saturday, but they are all currently sold out. Sometimes tickets come back, like on challenges. We've seen it before that tickets came back because people weren't able to attend or didn't pay their bill or whatever. So maybe there's still a chance. Right now the tickets are not on sale anymore. For the last chance qualifier, there will be 2 blocks, one starting in the morning, like you can see right now, and the other one starting in the afternoon. If you lose, which is likely to happen in a single elimination, there are further things that you can do. If you lose in the first round, you can move to a first side event. If you lose in the second round, there will be a second side event. For the players that lose the third round, they will receive, for timing reasons, because it will be rather late at that point already, they will receive 3 Turbo Zone vouchers for Saturday and Sunday, which I'm going to explain later to you. And the round 5 losers will receive a ticket to the Sunday Revival event, another thing that I need to explain to you in a second. The round 5 winner, which is the top player of the 32 bracket, will be qualified for the Saturday tournament of the European Championship. Everyone participating in the last chance qualifier will receive a Dragonfire promo that we already know from the challenges, and you are not eligible to play in the last chance qualifier if you have already qualified for the European Championships. The side events that I quoted a minute ago, side event 1 and side event 2, are basically rounds of core constructed. The first side event being 2 rounds of core constructed, where you can win boosters per game win, and the second one will be 1 round of gameplay, but here you can win more boosters per gameplay. In the first set event it will be 3 boosters per game win, and in the second one will be 6 boosters per game win. That said, that is all about Friday. To my knowledge, on Friday there will also be no casting active, so it's just kind of like a warm-up and obviously very tense situation for the people who play there, but it's not to be considered as part of the European Championship itself. Having that said, I think it makes sense to scroll up again and to look at the European Championship itself. Obviously you can't buy a ticket for the European Championship because the players who will be playing there have qualified beforehand, either during the 4th challenges in Europe or by the last chance qualifier that we just discussed. If you want to use the chance to spectate on such an event, there will be spectator tickets, and we could just have a look right here. For Saturday there are spectator tickets left. For Sunday, which is the final day, they seem to be sold out right now. Yeah, both for the morning and the afternoon. So Saturday you could still get a spectator ticket for €50. If you buy one of these spectator tickets, there will be for Saturday 2 spectator sessions. So either you're gonna join the event between 10 to 2 p.m. or you're gonna join between 3 to 7 p.m. in the afternoon. On Sunday, if you have already a spectator ticket for Sunday, this is all day long. Important to know. What will you get for the entry fee of €50? You will get 2 turbo vouchers, which will give you the opportunity to play certain gaming formats that we will see in a second. You will get a Disney Lorcana lanyard, and you will receive a Disney store discount voucher, which will give you 20% discount with a purchase of €50 or more. You will also receive this promo card, which is a Mickey Mouse True Friend foil without any fluff text. You will receive the Disney Lorcana Challenge pin, which I am not aware of, I've seen it already. And you will have the opportunity, and that's the nice thing, of purchasing discounted park tickets. So let's say you will be spending Saturday and Sunday on the Lorcana event. You could also on the same day get a discounted park ticket, or you could get your discounted park ticket for Monday. Why does that make sense? If we have a look right here, it's the cheapest one. You could get a 1 park ticket for €42 for Monday. So it's kind of a nice opportunity to have a combined trip of Lorcana and Disneyland parks. Here you see the options for Saturday and Sunday for the park entry. Having said that, there will also be fun activities for everyone on the venue, which is meet and greet with Disney characters. That makes a lot of sense at Disneyland. There will be the opportunity to play Pack Rush, to play a cooperative game of Illumina's Quest Deep Trouble, play multiplayer matches, meet game devs and artists, which is always great, or illustrators, because you cannot learn more about the game than by playing against one of the devs like Tim or Steve or whoever will be there. So that's a great opportunity. The guys who have qualified for the European Championship will be able to bring a +1 to the venue, and they are allowed to enter the event for free during the whole weekend. And the spectators, like I said, will have the chance to use the slots they booked, either for Saturday day 2 or Sunday whole day. Let me see if I've forgotten something. No, that's everything for the spectator information. Then the main event, structure of Saturday. And this is important also for the casters, so good to know. There will be 7 Swiss rounds, difficult, of core constructed games in 2-game matches. And on Sunday, the top 16 will play in a mode of single elimination, core constructed, best of 3, which goes until the finals, and I'm pretty sure there will be no time limits there. In the finals, this will be also core constructed, but it's going to be best of 5, which is absolutely dramatic. I love the climax here. This is going to be so awesome. And then what is further interesting is, they also repeat here that Azerite C can be used, like I already mentioned. The pricing is interesting. So for participating in the European Championship, you will receive an foil alternate art enchanted for invited to the ball, which you can see down here. The top 32 get an alternative art Ice Palace, which we can't see here. Can we? There, we can move it. So this will be for the top 32. The top 16 will receive an alternate art of Cusco, right here, and also a Baymax playmat, which can't be seen here, as well as 4 booster boxes of Azerite Sea. The top 8 will receive the foil extended art Baymax, this one, plus an invite to the Worlds event. So this is kind of hidden here. This means you will be going to the World Championship in the US, which is awesome. And the top 4 will receive another, probably, because some of them already have one, serialized Mickey Mouse, and I could assume that it will be the numbers 1 to 4 of 500. And the finalists will get a full set of Azerite Sea, and the winner will get 4 full sets of Azerite Sea and a trophy for the European Championship. I am wondering why they did 4 times the same set of full cards. I would have been nice to have different sets of full sets, but whatever. I would also be happy to get 4 of the Azerite Sea anyway. That said, we got the Friday covered, we got the Saturday covered, and the Sunday. Let's look for the in-between information. Here we go, the Turbo Zone. If you remember, if you have participated in the Last Chance qualifier and you made it to a certain round, you will have received 3 Turbo Zone tickets. And if you are spectating on Saturday and Sunday, you will have received 2 Turbo Zone tickets. With these Turbo Zone tickets, you can do the following. You could either play a game of Pack Rush, and which is really interesting here, you will get 2 boosters, play the Pack Rush, but you will also get a non-foil version of each the Baymax and the Cusco special card of the event. You can play a round of Core Constructed, getting 2 boosters, and again, these 2 nice non-foil full art cards. And you can play a round of 4-player multiplayer, same story with the 2 cards. And in each cases, the winner gets 2 additional boosters, or in the 4-player multiplayer round, 4 additional boosters. Very important. So if you cannot make it to the venue, there will be coverage all over Twitch during the Saturday and Sunday event. There will be 4 streams, the English, the French, the German one, and the Italian one. Obviously, I highly recommend the German one because we are very professional and good looking. Even if you don't understand German, just go there. It will be a lot of fun. And no, just kidding. All the streams will be great. Everyone is very cool, very friendly, and very talented. So check them out like you wish and have a look at all the different languages. It's going to be awesome. If you need or want to stay at the hotel close to Disneyland, there will be an exclusive hotel deal which you can use with this login and password. So do not forget to use these in order to get your discounts. And scrolling back up, I'm just counter checking if we have forgotten something. I do not think so. I've shown you also the packages to be booked. Then just as another recommendation, Mushu Report has the whole story summarized as well. I think nothing additional is being shown here except for this overview of the pricing and the Baymax playmat. This is new, so this is something you want to have an eye on. There is some World Championship ticket, which is probably not the one they're gonna get because it's just a barcode. And apart from that placeholder of the World Championship ticket, there is no further information except the Sunday Revival event. You see how difficult it is to keep an overview. Let me just check if the Revival event is also explained here. When we start on Fanfinity. No, it's not. Okay, so we go to Mushu Report in order to understand what this thing means. If you remember, like a few weeks ago, it was being talked about Lorcana Quest happening on this event, where Lorcana Quest refers to a certain more casual-oriented kind of event that will take place in 2025 quite often. And I think they wanted to start it off, launch it, try it out initially here doing the championships, but then they decided to skip that and instead to do Sunday Revival events here. The Sunday Revival event is invite only because only the players of the Last Chance qualifier who have reached a certain round but then lost will be allowed to participate, as well as 80 players who did not make it to the top 16 of the main event. So again, top-notch event. It starts on Sunday at 9 a.m. It will be 7 rounds of Swift, 2-game match, and no top cut, and basically you will be playing to collect coins. It starts with 3+ points for Dragonfire, and it ends up with, and if I understood this correctly, it's cumulative, so you could get different versions, or not different versions, but more than one Cinderella playmat, if I understand it correctly. And if this is seen cumulatively, which makes sense because you also want to have a Christoph and Aladdin if you have got like 42 points. Not sure if this is precisely described here, but I would now interpret this as it is. Maybe it's again like a shop system where you exchange points for a certain feature, which would then lead to not receiving that much pricing. But anyway, I think the pricing is great, both for the European Championship and for the events. And with that being said, I sincerely hope that I helped you to understand everything a little bit better. I'm gonna put the references to the 2 pages again in the description of the video. And as this has been my first English video to the Lorcana channel on YouTube, which I'm doing, if you would like to leave me a like or just follow the channel or give me feedback and comments, I would be really happy to receive these. And there will be much more content coming up, both in German and in English, like you know from my Lorcana channel, Lorcana Tactics. So thank you for being here, and let's have some fun together in the future.